Hello, friends. I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? I hope it's fantastic. Everything here is good. Is there a technology sector version of the full moon? What I mean by that is if you talk to fire, rescue, police, whatever, they will tell you that there is an uptick in calls during and around the full moon. They all believe that. Whether it's true or not is statistically not important. But they'll tell you, yes, full moon nights, it's just nonstop. And I don't know. There is something to be said about tidal pull and all that sort of stuff that maybe causes some internal changes, whatever. But regardless of whether it's actually real or not, that bias exists in the minds of the people doing that job. For me, I work in the information sector. I'm a programmer / project manager of IT and application development. I work just on those kinds of projects, coding projects, server work, whatever. And today is one of those days where my phone has just kept ringing. You know, on an average work day, I get 0 contacts from customers. That on average. I would say in a week, on an average week, I get maybe 4 customer contacts, 3 customer contacts, somewhere around there. It's not a whole lot. It's not like my phone is blowing up every day with people needing something. But it is, and there are weeks, especially during the summer months, I get 0 customer contacts. Absolutely nobody contacts me. During the school years, I work mostly in higher ed and K-12. Yeah, I get a lot more contact during those days. But today is one of those days where internally I had phone calls, messages on our messaging. Externally, I had clients calling me on my phone. I had emails. I mean, things were just all morning, nonstop. What is going on? As a project manager, we try to organize our week into structured, knowable time slots. This is what I can accomplish this week. And so that's what I'm going to accomplish this week. And everybody goes, cool, do that. But on days like today, when I had a clear defined, I need to do this, and I have got 0 of that done, there's now no hope of me getting it done by the end of the day because I've had to field so many weird, just stuff. And it's bizarre. And so for me, I can look back. I can remember days like this in the past. I can't necessarily remember the specifics of those days, but I can remember days of today's the day when my phone didn't stop until 5 p.m. or whatever. It just seems like it comes in a flurry. I'll get no responses from anybody on a software project, and then one day 6 different people contact me about that project. Why? Why is it suddenly and not necessarily because those 6 people all work in the same place and they just happen to be needing the software that day. No, it's scattershot. It's all over the place. Today's stuff was all over the place. It's really weird. And as a I guess a critical thinker or as a gamer maybe, I like to try to figure out the why. Why is it today? Why today of all times in this on this planet or in this month is today the day that suddenly my phone is going crazy? It's weird to me. But it is what it is. I have work to do. I'm going to get it done. And these are all sorts of things that need to be handled fairly quickly. Let's knock that out. But it's all distraction, right? Every time that phone rings, even if it's a 2-minute phone call, it's a half an hour of, all right, I got to fix the problem. And then even if the problem only takes 5 minutes, my brain is now taken completely out of whatever it was I was doing, and I have to work my way back to it, and it just slows, it slows everything down. Super frustrating. And I mean, part of that is being that project manager, right? Now I am a point of contact, whereas before I was a point of contact for some things, but for my major projects, I was not. I was just, writing software or, fixing databases or whatever, and I wasn't at the beck and call of clients. Being that way now means I have even less brain space for actual work. I mean, talking to clients is actual work, but I mean, writing the code or making the pages or whatever I need to do, I get pulled away from it, and then it's just like, what? Weird. Weird day. It's been good though. I mean, I enjoy being needed. I think I've said that before. I am much better at being needed than I am at needing other people. I am much better at you tell me what you want done and I'll go do it than me trying to figure out what you want done before you tell me. Like, I'm much better knowing I need to do this, and then somebody, you call me and you go, man, this is broken, and I go, cool, and I go fix it. I'm much better at that. I just need to figure out how to treat myself as a client so that when I need something, I can go, oh, cool, I'll go take care of that for you. I don't know. Maybe there's a trick there. Let me know what you think. Is there a equivalent of the full moon in the IT sector? Thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing friends and wonderful people. I really appreciate you. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Today's word you should know to sound smart is neologism. It is a noun meaning a new word or an old word used in a new way. William Shakespeare coined such neologisms as gossip, swagger, and domineering. Neologism. Neologism. I pronounced it wrong according to the key, but whatever. I wanted to say that today is not a full moon. I checked. It's a crescent waning. It's like 3% right now.